Hello everyone. Today we are diving into a topic that sounds a bit like a spy movie, but it's actually happening in almost every office right now. We are talking about shadow AI. Now, if we look at our official study guide, it describes shadow AI as the use of artificial intelligence applications, tools, or services within an organization without the explicit knowledge, approval, or oversight of the IT or security departments. Think of it like this: it's the under the table tech. It's when someone on your team finds a cool new AI tool online that makes their job easier and they just start using it without asking anyone if it's actually safe or allowed. It's like bringing a space heater from home into your office cubicle because you're cold. You are just trying to get comfortable and do your work, but the building manager has no idea it's plugged in and potentially overloading the circuit. In our world, that circuit is the company's data and reputation. Now, why does this happen? Usually, it's not because people are trying to be rebellious. Stay with me for a moment, because the official study guide points out that shadow AI often stems from a gap between the slow pace of official corporate tech adoption and the rapid consumerization of AI. In everyday English, this just means that while the IT department is still busy debating which software license to buy for next year, an employee can just open a browser and find a free AI tool that writes emails or summarizes meetings in 5 seconds. It's the path of least resistance. You might have seen this at work. Maybe a marketing manager is tired of waiting for a graphic designer, so they use an unapproved AI image generator to make a social media post. They aren't trying to leak secrets, they're just trying to hit their deadline. But because that tool hasn't been vetted, we have no idea where that data is going or who else might be seeing it. Let's look at a dummy example of how this can go a bit sideways. Imagine you have a very hardworking financial analyst named Sarah. Sarah has a massive, messy spreadsheet of client data and she's stressed about a presentation. She hears about a magic AI tool that can clean up data and create charts instantly. Without checking with the chief privacy officer, she uploads that entire spreadsheet, names, addresses, and account numbers, to this free website. Now, Sarah gets her charts and they look great. But here's the kicker: that free tool might now own that data, or it might be using Sarah's client info to train its next model. Sarah just committed a massive data breach without even realizing it. She wasn't being malicious, she was just being productive. This is the classic shadow AI story: a helpful tool becoming a hidden liability because there was no governance gatekeeper standing in the way. Now watch how this connects to the broader technical stack we've been discussing in this domain. The official study guide explains that shadow AI often lives at the application layer, the part of the stack that is easiest for non-technical people to access. Let me show you why this is so tricky. Because AI is now built into everything, from your web browser to your PDF reader to even your keyboard app, the shadow part of AI is getting harder to spot. It's not always a standalone website. Sometimes it's a tiny AI assistant button that pops up inside a tool the company did approve, but that specific AI feature hasn't been turned off or reviewed. Don't worry, we'll take it slow, but you have to start thinking like a detective. You aren't just looking for bad apps, you're looking for unapproved features that are hiding in plain sight. So, how do we actually catch this? The official study guide suggests that identifying shadow AI requires a mix of technical monitoring and, more importantly, building a culture of transparency. Think of it like this: if you make the rules so strict and the punishment so scary that nobody dares talk about AI, they'll just hide it better. You want to be the friendly trainer in your company, not the AI police. You might say to your team, "Hey, I know there are some amazing tools out there that can help you work faster. If you find one, bring it to me. Let's look at it together so we can make sure it's safe for our clients." When you do that, you turn shadow AI into sanctioned AI. You're bringing the tech out of the dark and into the light, where you can actually put some guardrails around it. To bring it all home, identifying shadow AI is really about protecting the human element of the organization. If we don't know what AI is being used, we can't protect our employees from making mistakes, and we can't protect our customers' privacy. It's like being a lifeguard at a pool. You can't keep everyone safe if half the kids are jumping into a hidden pond behind the bushes where you can't see them. Your job as an AIGP professional is to make sure everyone stays in the governed pool where the water is tested and the boundaries are clear. It takes a bit of work and a lot of conversations, but it's the only way to move fast without breaking things.